Welcome to the World United. Welcome to the World United.
And now, yes, let me tell you a little bit about our last speaker for this first session here this morning. Her name is Sophia Aste, also born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, but also living, like some of the others of you today, in New York City. And she's still attending Marymount Manhattan College, where she will graduate in May of 23 with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dance and a minor in Arts Management. So Sophia is a certified instructor with the Promethean Spark International, a nonprofit that provides marginalized youth with life coaching through the arts. And in addition, this spring, she will begin her application for a Fulbright grant in the creative and performing arts. So one quote that resonates with Sophia is, "Within there runs blood, the same old blood, the same red running blood. There swells and jets a heart. They are all passions, desires, reachings, aspirations." This is a quote by Walt Whitman. And Sophia cannot be with us live this morning, so I'm going to share her. Where are we? We maybe go here. So, oh, that was you. That was your project. Hold on. That I have on my table. Oh. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I thought I had Sophia's John. Hold on. Give me 1 second here, real quick. I know. Oh, I remember. Okay. Hold on. We go here. Here we go. Please. Here we go.
And if you wanted to make that glass of back, I bet you will. You too. How you doing over here, guys? Good. Good.
Manya, is it playing?
Yes.
Oh, we don't
Oh.
hear anything or see anything. I put it in the chat and
Oh my
I
God.
saw the message.
And I was the whole
figured
thing.
you were-
What? Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. It was playing the whole time. That is
we
weird.
didn't see or hear
Okay.
anything. Yeah.
We didn't see. I didn't see.
You didn't see a thing? Oh my God. And I've been thinking, oh my God. And we are almost 3 minutes into the video. Do you see something now?
Yeah, I see a woman. Yes, now I see a
Yes.
woman.
Okay.
We thought it was
okay.
loading.
And I was watching this video the whole time. Oh my God. I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my.
We thought it's downloading something.
Can you hear?
Can you share your sound? No.
Sure. Hold on.
Usually, if you press share screen, it'll ask you to share computer sound on the bottom with a little checkbox.
Yes. Hold on.
Hit the audio settings at the very top in the middle. Let me see. Speaker.
It doesn't. Oh, there. Okay. Share sound. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
You got it.
Okay, good. Good.
So now, now I'm going to go here again. Can you see her?
Hi everybody,
Okay.
No, not yet.
I'm Sophia.
Not yet.
My last name is Aste, spelled A-S-T-E. My pronouns are she, her.
We don't
I'm
see
20
her, but
years
we hear
old.
her.
Oh shoot! You
You
don't
can
see
hear
her.
it now.
But we hear
Okay,
her.
that's a start. Oh Lord, one more try. Let me go out again. Let me try and pull this up one more time. How about now?
We see her.
Yes.
You see her?
Yes. You today.
Do you hear
And we
her?
hear
I'd
her
like to
now.
start
Perfect.
myself. I'm a Salt Lake City born and raised dancer, currently living in Manhattan, and I'm currently attending Marymount Manhattan College, where I will graduate in the spring with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dance and a minor in Arts Management. I am currently completing a run of shows with the college, which is why unfortunately I will be unable to join you live today. At about the time this video is airing, I will be in warm-up class. So although I won't be present with you, know that as I dance, I will be thinking of you. I acknowledge each of your aliveness, and again, I thank you for being with me. I'm going to begin with a land acknowledgement, which in part I will display on the screen. This statement you see is from the Lenape people, and it translates to, "We are glad because you came to Lenapehoking. Live well when you are here." I am currently situated on the Lenape island of Manhattan in Lenapehoking, the Lenape homeland. I pay respect to Lenape peoples, past, present, and future, and their continuing presence in the homeland and throughout the Lenape diaspora. I offer my care and gratitude to the land, water, and air of Lenapehoking, and am committed to resisting the imbalances of Mother Earth through the support of Indigenous-led and Indigenous artistic practices. At this moment, you are welcome to remain seated. If you are not sitting on a chair, I ask that if you are able, you find your way to the floor where you can have your feet flat on the ground. You are welcome to stand as well. I'll give everybody just a moment to get situated. As you continue to find your spot, you are welcome to place your hands in your lap, at your sides, or wherever they feel most comfortable. I encourage you now to close your eyes. With your feet flat on the floor, bring your attention to the bottoms of your feet. Feel where they land. Are you holding any tension which you can release? Now, bring your attention to your heels and imagine the entirety of your weight dropping into them. We're going to breathe in for a count of 3 and out for a count of 4. And each time we exhale, imagine the weight dropping into your heels as a drop of water would fall into a large lake. Here we go. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, and exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last time, inhaling. And exhaling. Keeping your eyes closed and reminding yourself to keep the weight in your heels. Bring both hands to your heart. Feel the warmth that your hands have as they come in contact with your skin or the clothes that you are wearing.
Manja, if you can mute your mic, that would help.
Think about what else you hold close to your heart, actually or metaphorically. Become curious about the forces occurring in your body. On your own time, you may open your eyes, or if the position you're currently in is one you feel that you need to stay in, you are welcome to do so. This is one of my favorite awareness practices because it's simple and it has meaning. Whenever any type of flight or fight response is signaled to our bodies, our natural reaction is to direct our energy to the balls of our feet as to be ready to move. By focusing on our heels, we can oppose this reaction, beginning to counter any defensiveness that exists in our bodies, as well as sending a signal to ourselves that we are safe and that we are allowed to be content with where we are. In addition, each time we exhale, our lungs surround our heart in a hug. As per the title of my speech, Breathing and Beating, Unity and Motion, a focus of today will center around our hearts and our lungs, and I'll come back to this awareness practice in just a moment, so hold on to this. I would like to use my time today to propose that through my dance studies and through an intense engagement with my own body, I believe that the most straightforward path to collective consciousness is through the consciousness of our own bodies. A body is something that each of us has. Our bodies, our hearts that beat, and our lungs that breathe are uncompromisable unifiers because each human being that is currently alive possesses them. When we begin to care for our individual bodies, and not the ornaments that adorn them, but rather their true, miraculous anatomical functions, this ushers the deep desire and honest care about one another. To dive into exactly what I mean, and because my mind works best through analogies, let's picture a large room. There are blank walls and sturdy light. Imagine that to be in this room is to be unified with all people, regardless of whether these people be in the room with you or outside of its walls. It is only those inside the room who understand the theory of collective consciousness that they are experiencing. And because you showed up today to this Global Transformation Festival, it is likely that you are one of these insiders. You understand the pertinence of collective consciousness, you are interested in experiencing it or want to continue to experience it, and most importantly, you want to share it. To insiders, who are you, it holds great merit to bring outsiders through the front door and into this room. But the door to this room is not a door at all. There are no hinges, no frame, no doorknob, and the door isn't singular either. Instead, each door is our own body. This complicates things, but it also makes them beautiful when we consider that each of us has a door, and that each of us has a way into this room. However, it's just that some of us haven't found the keys that unlock our doors. And this is because each person's lock is different. Some of us have locks that run all the way around the perimeter of our bodies. Sometimes we change these locks, and sometimes these locks get changed on us, and the keys that once worked no longer do. And sometimes we exist in bodies that might only have one lock, but we haven't found our key. So, what are our keys? I believe that they are our bodily awarenesses. A few moments ago, as we briefly focused on sending the weight into our heels, taking air into our lungs, and feeling the pulse of our hearts, we practiced what I referred to as sifting through our key ring, our tools to find bodily awareness. Through what we practiced, some of you might have felt a tinge of how you make sense of the word unification. And this is amazing. You might have found a key that fits one of your locks. And some of you might not have felt anything at all. I just might have been another girl asking you to take deep breaths through a phone. For you, these specific bodily awareness practices might not have been the keys that fit your lock, and that's fine. You could also be dealing with a stubborn lock, and a consistent practice of these might grease your key in a way that makes your lock no longer stick. But I cannot be the one to tell you which is true. Only you know what opens your door. But what I can say with confidence is that the engagement and awareness of our bodies is what brings us together. Like I mentioned earlier, I tend to return to our lungs and the beating of our hearts because each human that is presently alive on Earth possesses them. But we have lots of other moving parts too. So along with those beating hearts and along with those breathing lungs, we've got our limbs, we've got our minds, we've got our eyes. And just keep in mind that each of these moves. So in essence, it can be said that the awareness of the movement in our bodies is what creates unification. And this is the thing that I urge you to take away from your time with me today. The awareness of the movement in our bodies is what creates unification. If this is true, then it must also be that unity is something that moves. As I was initially constructing this speech, knowing that I was going to speak on unity, an image popped into my mind. It's an image of people standing together around a globe, holding hands, and it goes back to the basic understanding of unity you might encounter in primary school. This image is not incorrect, but what I am proposing and what I hope you've gathered with me today is an alternative way of thinking, to add to the ways we talk about unity. Unity is this, and this, and this, and this. But it is so much more than that. Unity exists here, and here, and here, and here. Thank you for spending your time with me today.
It's very nice. So thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. We have heard all 5 speakers for our first session this morning.